Welcome to Full Size Ford. As you can see, we have an empty space here. That means yes, we successfully rehomed another full-size Ford. Now we ended up with another one kind of in the process. We'll show you that a little later. But the 69 XL convertible is now with its new owners. We kind of chipped away at it all summer, fixing some of the little idiosyncrasies with the dash and so forth, and we didn't fix the top, we didn't fix the power windows. We're going to let the new owners handle that. We just didn't have time. But she is running, driving, stopping, and at a new home, and she's going to get a new lease on life. This was a car that had been in storage for over 30 years, so we're excited about that. So sit back, buckle up, enjoy the rest of the story. It's good we're going when it's not hot. First cruise on the highway in many, many years. We have no dash lights, but I'm happy to report that the speedometer is functional. I have no idea how much fuel's in this car. I put 6 gallons in when we went to Portland. But we haven't ran it a whole lot. Actually doing the speed limit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
We might be running out of gas. Uh-oh.
Not enough to
We're running
get around
out
the
of
corner?
We're running out of gas. But we're going to cruise into the O'Reilly's parking lot.
Maybe.
And barely make it. I think she just ran out of gas. Oh boy.
Your can at home was empty.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, O'Reilly's is here, but they're closed. Well, we tried to make a run for the gas station, and we almost coasted into the parking lot of a closed O'Reilly's. So we got Kale on the way with a can with some gas. The gas station is just right down there. I mean, I can pretty much almost see it from here. She couldn't go 2 more seconds. So I thought maybe we'd run out of gas, but looking at the filter, it's still got fuel in it. But if we turn it up, that is looking pretty bleak in there. That is just full of rust and sediment. We are worried about this tank. So maybe we're not out of gas, and maybe we sucked up a bunch of crap into this filter might be plugged. Wow, I sure could use that Pro X1 car care kit with mitt right now. It's only $19.99. I mean, I could be detailing right now. I could be doing lots of things. Alright, so here we are getting rescued in the sports court. Found a couple filters in the garage, not the ideal kind I like. One of them is the glass kind, which they say never use because you can burn your car down, but it's all I got right now, so I'm going to roll with it and see if we can get this baby fired back up and continue our project. See, no fuel's coming out. Okay, so is that the out?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe you did need those line clamps.
Maybe I do. Oh yeah, those are pretty, that's pretty loose.
Do you think they'd pop off?
They might. Yeah, that baby is totally clogged. Look at the rust water, just rust gas just running out of it. Okay. But this one, this is a different size nipples on this. Because that's 3/8 line on there. Let me see.
It's dry.
Okay. Well, while it's running, let's see if we can move it. So she's gonna have to spend the night in the O'Reilly's parking lot because I don't have any filters that are the right size. Everything I could find in my garage is 5/16. It's 3/8 fuel line, and I don't have any clamps. And all the O'Reilly's are closed. Even if I ran into Spokane, those O'Reilly's have already closed. This one here closes at 8 o'clock. So anyway, hopefully she's okay. We'll be back at her tomorrow. Okay, new fuel filter installed with clamps. And now we'll crank it over and see if she'll pull fuel out. Nothing?
A little bit.
Oh, baby. Got fuel in it? Nope, looking good so far, but it might take a bit. It also could be that we got so low on gas that it started sucking off the bottom of the tank. All right, attempt number 2. Make it to a fuel station. I really wish this seatbelt would adjust. I don't know how many times I've said it, but people, do not leave your cars in coastal climates. Slushy shift. Let's see how far we can make it before this filter plugs up. Forgot my berry bins though. down here around the lake because there's not a lot of places to pull over. Well, we made it about 3 miles before that filter clogged. It didn't look as bad as the other one, but luckily I had another one, so I only got one filter left. What's going on with this seatbelt? How can I get it to... Oh, there. Hey, move. There we go. It actually did something. Now I feel like it might keep me from going through the window. Let's see if it'll restart. This is a busy highway. Little two-lane highway, but she's busy. It actually didn't die, but I pulled over here, the 9 Mile store, which I think is closed, but we can check the filter again. Well, here goes nothing. If I can make it 5 more miles. window is like looking out a shower door. I think it's the opaque option. Just keep running. Keep running. I only got one filter left. I still got to get to the gas station and then back home. Oh, there she goes again. Come on, get back up. She died. She died. Died. Well, that didn't work out well. Let's assess the situation, shan't we? That filter's looking pretty decent right now. Thinking it's looking okay. Well, let's see what we can do. We can only do what we can do, right? The filter doesn't look bad. It looks pretty clean. It doesn't look horrible. I mean, we got gas in there. I see just a little bit of sediment there, but I mean, it's full of fuel. All right, so we're leaving the convertible again so we can go back and get gas. One thing every car guy should have is a wife with a really reliable car.
My car is very reliable. So apparently I didn't have enough fuel to get it to the gas station, so on the trailer she goes, and we'll finish the journey to the gas station this way. I don't know, the filter still looks clean, so I don't know if it's crap in the tank around the sock or if it's just so low on gas, because we only got 2.5 gallons in it last night, that it's just only trying to pick up crap. The fuel gauge, I don't know if it doesn't work. Probably the case, or it does have a new sending unit in it, or does it not have enough gas for it to register? So we're gonna find out here in a moment. All right, finally, non-ethanol gas, not out of a can, we can actually put in the car. So I know you tried to make it. You tried to make it on your own. You just couldn't do it. I think you got too much crap in this tank. I mean, just looking in there. Yeah, no, you can't see in there, but just it looks all kinds of surface rust and sand, so. I mean, maybe it's getting cleaned out, but I'm afraid there might be bigger chunks in there that are tough to deal with. $4.60 a gallon for the premium non-ethanol, but only the best for this girl. I got half a mind to unload this off the trailer and see if I can drive it home. I'm pretty sure Amy's not going to allow that though. She's tired of rescuing me tonight and last night. Okay. And if we lift this up, we can get the door over the trailer. I want to see if by chance that the fuel gauge would work now that it has more fuel in it. I'm gonna say it's probably not. I'm pretty sure the electronics in the dash are probably fried. Yeah, we just put 13 gallons in it. And that gauge ain't moving. So she fires right up and runs, I think, until it sucks crap in. Well, at any rate, let's take her home. So we're going to try to remove some of the pieces maybe from this Country Squire wagon to use. This car sat for a long time too, but it sat in Eastern Washington where it's not as corrosive an environment. So I'm hoping that we can use some of these dash parts. See, some of them are gone already, but the mileage isn't even that much different. I think it's 66,000 on the other one and 67,000 on this one. This one could be 167,000, I don't know. But anyway, let's see if we can remove some of these parts and maybe we can swap them into the other car. Get the fuel gauge working, get a little bit more of the interior in order. Alright, so once and for all, I decided to go all in on the dash on the XL, and it's bad. Worse than I thought. Giant mouse house, rust flakes falling everywhere. Yeah, there is just... I mean, the understructure down there doesn't look bad. The reason I had to pull this is because I'm changing this instrument cluster because that thing's all rusted. Again, people, don't cocoon the cars. And we'll take a look. We can just see what it did to the dash. I mean, this can all be replaced, but finding it. I mean, they don't reproduce stuff for these cars, so you got to source used, and if you find a good dash for these, it's expensive. Let's take a look at the... This is the underside of the dash pad. And this dash pad was all cracked anyway, but... I mean, look, the... I mean, the speaker was just rotted out of the... speaker grate was just, I mean, this is pure, it's just from sitting indoors in Sequim, Washington. Like I say, I have another car out there, but the dash is different in the wagon. I think the windshield's different. I think it stands up straighter. So this, I mean, maybe it'll work as a template. But yeah, this one's bad. This one's really bad. So, let's clean the garbage out and see if we can get this cluster removed and get it swapped. All right, so back on the convertible this morning and working on this rusty dash. Got a nice instrument cluster out of the parts wagon back there that's not all corroded like this one was. This one had spots on the, you can see just surface rust spots on the speedometer there. Just didn't look as good. This one looked way better, so we're going to swap this into this unit. I did make the odometers match, so the odometer is still correct on this car. Because this 66,800 miles is the original mileage on this car. It was in storage for long periods of time. So I think first thing we need to do is get a vacuum and get all the rest of this rust vacuumed up out of here. And then we'll start reassembling. Seriously? A fly in here? Get out of here, dude. Suck all the rust up here that we can. So we are making some progress. We've got the cluster back in. She's bolted down, secure. Now we're going to start working on the AC controls. And sometimes, you know, people might go, well, you pulled a part out of another car. How do you know it's going to work? Well, this is out of a 70, out of my 70 Squire parts car I've got out back. And the reason why I know this one will work is because you can see the part number right there. C9AF. Means this part was first used in 69. If this would have been a D0, then we would have known that this part would have been re-engineered for the 70 model and could possibly be different. But this is the exact same part in the 69 as it is in the 70. Therefore, it fits like a glove. Alright, so we're making some progress. AC controls back in, the do nothing but hold a sticker things back in. Brand new old stock Motorcraft wiper switch. Only one I could find in the world, actually. Came from Panama. That is shining up the instrument cluster plastic lens there. And we're just about ready to get this thing back together. Alright, so there's the completed product of the instrument cluster. It's all back together. The reason why we're putting this back together is we may have found a home for the XL. Found a gentleman up north, just a little ways north of us here, that wants to do a trade. Took a look at what he's got. I think it's going to work out. It is a full-size Ford, but not in the full-size Ford in the sense that this channel is full-size Ford. But we'll show you what we mean. So we're gonna do the we're gonna get this thing loaded up when it cools off on the trailer. So tomorrow we can go over, make the swap on titles and vehicles, and the old XL gonna get a new lease on life. Get put back on the road. We've got it running, driving, stopping. Just needs some more electrical stuff worked out. It's going to need that dash. I do have another pad out of the wagon. Why this pad is shot, but the frame is actually good on it. So this is going to be included with the deal. We will give him this pad because this has a good frame. So this frame could probably be recovered and take care of the dash issue. It's even got a good speaker in it. Bet that baby thumps. So anyway, I'm gonna get washed up and head into town for some dinner. Shut her down for tonight, and like I say, we'll maybe around dusk we'll get this thing loaded on the trailer. I would drive it up to his place. He's only about 20 minutes away, but the tires are like 20-some years old. They're 30 years old, so I'm not going to chance that. So we'll see you when she's on the trailer. All right, so she's loaded up on the trailer, ready to go to her new home. And we can't wait to show you what we swapped it for. It's green. It's still green. So saying goodbye to the 69XL and that 95 OBS Ford F350 Crew Cab Power Stroke is now ours. Let's see if she makes it home. Well, we're more than halfway home and Dad's still behind me with the OBS 7.3. Really great, reliable engines, and people chide me a lot for using the my main workhorse here is the old 6.0, but I'll tell you what, I have had 7.3s. My truck before this was an 01 7.3 6-speed manual short box. I sold that truck because I bought a full-size camper. I needed a long box, so that's when I got this truck. These 6 liters, they are great as long as you keep them maintained. Those old 7.3s, they're a little more forgiving on the maintenance, and they do run a long time, but I can tell you what, these 6.0s will run circles around those trucks. I mean, this truck's not even that tuned. It's not tuned really. It's got a 40 horse tune in the fuel injection control module and EGR delete. It's about all I've done. It's pretty much stock, and this truck will get up and go. Well, what'd you think? First driving impressions?
It's like herding a herd of buffalo.
Yeah?
It's all over.
He said it wanders pretty good. Probably gonna need a redhead steering box.
Or track rod bushings.
Something. Give me the dry park real quick. Got the typical tie rod rocking and bad track bar bushings. Yep. So this is what we got in exchange for the 1969 Ford XL convertible. This 1995 F350 crew cab, 7.3 diesel, automatic. She's not the prettiest thing to look at, but she's functional. Even got decent tires on it. They're about 8 years old, but still okay for now. So it's definitely been, apparently for many years it was a Corey's plow truck. So she's got some rubs and some various scratches and dings, but all in all, she's no major damage. She's pretty solid. Oh. A little bit of wow in the roof. You can see that. And in the top of the door there, it's a little smashed. But it's always one thing you don't notice. But still, it's a decent truck. We'll get you a look under the hood here. typical work truck interior. The old lumbar button doesn't work. You say, needs a headliner. Passenger seat don't look like it's been sat in much. Rear seat just got some dirt stains on it. So the interior pieces, the body moldings are all down there. So we can probably put this thing back together. Direction injection turbo diesel. Now these ones weren't intercooled in these years. Not until the Super Duty in '99. But they were rated about, what, 215 horsepower, something like that. But they're good, reliable engines. I don't know about the cone type filter on there. Let's start it up. I had one of these trucks back in 1994. I bought a brand new one when the Power Stroke first came out. Same color. The only difference is mine was a 5-speed. The old owner made was the straight piped it. Still has the cats and stuff, just more muffler. Doesn't sound totally obnoxious though. Alright, so we need your help on this one. Do we keep this one or do we sell it? Do we just send it down the road or do we keep it for a backup? I know these OBS Fords are getting pretty popular. This one is needing some work, but at the end of the day, we accomplished our objective. We took a '69 Ford convertible, which had been off the road or in storage for many, many, many years. We got it running, driving, and stopping, and we got it passed on to a new owner who's going to take it to the next level. That's our aim here. So drop down in the comments what you think we should do with this one. It's not a full-size Ford in the sense of this channel. This is a full-size Ford in the sense of this channel. But it could still be a workhorse. Again, let me know what you think. We thank you for watching. Remember to share these videos with friends. Get them out there. The more people that see it, the more we can make. We'll see you on the next one. God bless and have a wonderful day.